Good evening. Would honor guests and members of the audience please rise and remain standing as Senior Alexander Charlin sings the national anthem. The colors will be presented by the Revere High School Junior RTC Color Guard. Alexander.
Present. Arms.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing as your class president, Jerome Berry, leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Present. Arms.
How you guys doing today? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order. Arms.
Class Vice President Mustafa Ahmed will deliver this evening invocation.
Thank you. Before we begin, I just want to take a quick selfie with the class of 2015. Thank you. Good evening, everybody. I am Mustafa Ahmed, and I'm way up here, and I feel blessed to speak here today on such a beautiful day. Wow, we are finally here. I just want to say I love you all, because you all have greatness inside of you. Thank you for giving me the best 4 years of my life. We've truly come a long way. One person who has really impacted my life in a positive way is Miss McKenna. She had made this year a blast for me. Thank you, Miss McKenna. I have accomplished many goals this year, including meeting more people and making new friends than I have in the past years combined. Thank you, everyone. As I look out in the crowd today, I see many new and old faces. I will never forget the teachers who taught me valuable lessons throughout these 4 years. So thank you to the faculty. I really want to see everyone here succeed and be happy with their lives. Don't let anyone or anything stop you from doing what you love. You got a dream, you got to go out there and protect it. Also, don't think that it's where you start off, but no, it's where you end up. That's where it counts. I will truly miss you. I hope to meet more people like you in college and in the real world. I know that there are other people that have some special words to share, and I'm cutting into their time. But I have one more message. Go out there and show the rest of Revere what Revere kids are made of, and show especially Saugus and Winthrop you could beat them in anything. Thank you. And once again, congratulations, class of 2015. This is Mustafa Ahmed. Peace, love, and happiness.
March time! March! Right pivot! March! Forward! March!
Thank you. Please be seated. Revere High School class of 2015, please be seated. Good evening. My name is Lorenzo Garcia. As a principal of Revere High School, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome you this evening to the commencement exercises for Revere High School class of 2015. We will begin tonight's activities with introductions of the honorable members of the Revere School Committee, starting with Mayor Daniel Rizzo, Chairman of the School Committee. Mr. Michael Ferranti, Vice Chair. Susan Gravilis, Secretary. Don McGuire. Donna Udprud. Stacy A. Rizzo. Carol Tai. In addition, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Paul Dakin. Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Diane Kelly. Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Chris Malone. Assistant Principal, Mr. Jonathan Mitchell. Vice Principal of the Class 2015, Mr. Stefan Paczynski. And Principal of Seacoast School, Mr. Tom Mishi. I would also like to recognize the members of our State House delegation, as well as members of our own Revere City Councilors, including State Senator Anthony Petruccelli, Speaker of the House and State Representative Robert Leo, State Representative Rosalie Vincent, City Councilor Brian Arrigo, Jessica Gimino, Arthur Guinasso, Robert Hess, Joanne McKenna, Ira Novoselski, Charles Patch, John Powers, Stephen Ridden, Anthony Zambudo, Stephen Morabito. On behalf of the Mayor and the Superintendent, I'd like to extend my appreciation to Class of 2015 for the work well done. The Mayor and the superintendent recognize your hard work and commitment not only to Revere High School, but also to the community of Revere. They are proud of your accomplishments and wish you the best of luck in all your future endeavors. Extending congratulations from the Revere School Committee to the class of 2015 is the Honorable Mayor, Don Rizzo. Mr. Mayor.
Thank you very much, Dr. Garcia. You are the first official group in this stadium, and I hope you all like it. We think it came out great. Dr. Garcia, Superintendent Dakin, Speaker DeLeo, Senator Petroselli, Representative Vincent, members of the Revere City Council and School Committee, parents, teachers, guests, and members of the Revere High School class of 2015. Thank you for inviting me here today. Across our country, delivering a graduation address is one of the great traditions in public life, an opportunity to reflect and impart at least some wisdom to young men and women as they embark on their journey into the wider world. I want to start off by telling you what I think is most significant about our gathering here tonight. Tonight we celebrate the culmination of years of hard work. We live in a time where many things happen fast. Days, hours, seconds are often the units in which we measure our activities and our lives. But the real important things take longer. They take much longer. Real achievement, real change has to be counted in months and in years. You are here after 4 years of sustained and focused effort towards an important goal. It was no walk in the park. You've had to sacrifice to keep your grades up. You had to choose studying over going out with your friends. And you had to deal with peer pressure and had to pass MCAS exams. You've all done it, and you deserve our praise today. You've achieved something very real, and you have every right to be proud. But of course, you did not do it alone. If you haven't read it yet, you will at some point read a poem called "For Whom the Bell Tolls" by the English poet John Donne, in which he famously declared, "No man is an island. We all depend on others in so many different ways." Tonight, you share this day with a network of people who supported you along the way. While there are too many to list, there are two groups that deserve your highest gratitude: your teachers and your parents. Your teachers stood up and delivered for you each and every day. They worked hard for you not because there was something in it for them. They don't get rich doing what they're doing. They stayed up at night correcting papers, gave you extra attention, and asking nothing in return other than for you to do your level best. They are devoted to your development as young men and women. Their goal is to make you better. Now on to the parents. It will be years before you come to recognize how much your parents have done for you. Mark Twain once said that when he turned 21, he was amazed at how much his parents had learned since he was 14. Teenagers don't always see eye to eye with their parents, and sometimes think their parents just don't understand. But mark my words, in time you will realize that your parents have always had your best interest at heart. They have supported you, and they are so proud of you. And today, they too deserve to take a bow. You may be thinking that this ceremony is the end of a long road. Your parents, I assure you, are thinking of the last 4 years that went by in the blink of an eye. They cannot believe that their little baby is now graduating from high school. And for you graduates, for the most part, this will be the last time you'll all be in one place as a group. Not everyone goes to class reunions. In fact, rarely more than half ever show up. There are people here today that you will see for the last time ever. But you are now moving on to something different, armed with an education you received here at Revere High, the values you learned from your family, and your God-given talent. I'd like to share with you my thoughts about what might lie ahead for you. My expectations are grounded in the awareness that most people don't remember who spoke at their high school graduation or exactly what that person said. What will never leave you is the feeling that you have right now. My hope is that you might hang on to just a few nuggets of wisdom that will serve you at some point. Perhaps the biggest cliche in graduation speeches is for the speaker to encourage students to follow their dreams. And it's for good reason. It is appropriate advice. Realizing one's dreams tend to make a person happier than one who doesn't. And we are all blessed to live in a country where we have the freedom to choose our own way. But to simply follow your dreams, I believe, is incomplete advice. It doesn't really get at what lies ahead. The reality for most people is that your dreams, your aspirations, and your path will change over time. I know because it did for me. If you had asked me back when I was graduating high school if I would ever be standing here as the mayor of a major metropolitan community, I would have just given you a blank stare. But life takes twists and turns. I joined the military, went to college, started a family, and founded a business that still exists today. What does being a mayor and the military, college, family, and business have in common? Well, nothing. There is no meaningful connection. And that's my point. My life evolved, and yours will too. Now, I do realize that some people always know exactly what they want, and it never changes. But I do believe for the vast majority of us, our goals, our dreams, and our likes and dislikes do change. And that's okay. Changing courses is often born from a growth in perspective that comes with learning. And surprisingly, the biggest changes come with failure. And another potentially overused line in graduation speeches is don't fear failure. Well, deep down, I think we all feel failure at one point or another. I feel it a lot. I fear failure a lot. But the point is, if you are indifferent or unaffected about the potential outcome of an endeavor, you're probably not trying hard enough to succeed. Channel your doubts or hesitations that you may have into something positive. Use them as a reason to try harder and aim higher. So yes, you will fail from time to time, but remember to take advantage of the learning that comes with that failure. Take setbacks and use them as setups for future success. When you hit a bump in the road, drive on or accelerate down a new road, but never turn off the engine, as there is happiness and fulfillment to be found in the pursuit itself. You have blazed a clear path through the halls of Revere High School. Now go out and blaze a path to happiness, success, and prosperity. Congratulations once again, the class of 2015, on a job well done.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Also extending congratulations to the class of 2015 is the Vice Chair, Michael Ferranti. Michael?
Thank you, Dr. Garcia. I'm truly honored this year to be addressing the RHS class of 2015 in this gorgeous new stadium. I would like to thank everyone who helped build this stadium, including Mayor Dan Rizzo, the City Council, the Office of Planning and Development, Senators Edward Markey and Elizabeth Warren, Congresswoman Catherine Clark, State Senator Andrew Petrocelli, Speaker of the House Robert DeLeo, and Representative Rosalie Vincent. This is such a wonderful event that so many people and friends are here to witness. This includes a large community of people here at RHS who thought through the years have become family to me as well. We, as a community, look at the young faces and see the sense of anticipation and excitement of entering the next phase of life, adulthood. What does it mean to be an adult? There's a lot to being an adult. Being an adult is about responsibility and leadership. Among our graduating class today are many students of enormous diversity who have made a decision to lead. In this group are exemplary students, council leaders, talented literary, dramatic, and musical artists, phenomenal scientific, technological, and mathematical genius, brave future soldiers and military strategists, and awesome athletes. But there are also quieter students who just want to get good grades, the good and loyal friends, the kids who worked all hours after school to help their peers, the kids who worked all hours after school to help their families pay the rent, the kids who hope that the first one in the family to go to college, the ones who want to live up to the family's reputation of achieving good grades, the kids who are taking care of the younger siblings while their parents work, the kids who are working for family business and are feeling the pressure to live up to their parents' expectations. You are the future leaders. The secret of leadership is simple. Do what you believe in, and people will believe in you and your ideas. I am an accountant. Not the first thing you would say about leadership, but when I graduated RHS, I followed my father's footsteps. After achieving a solid education, I joined the family business, now run it. But it wasn't enough for me. I needed to be a leader in the community. I followed my father's footsteps there too. I took a leadership role in the community by running for public office. By taking a role in local government, I helped to create a safe community. Through my actions, sometimes small and meaningful, I assisted in the actions of the community leaders. Also, I helped the schools to be the best they can be. I helped create a city that I wanted to live in. I work with people who feel the same way, and I'm proud to call them my colleagues. A great education comes from many hours of hard work, and it does not come by luck or chance. It comes from your hard work as students. However, it also may be a result of hard-working team of educators, administrators, family, community leaders, and local business. I would also like to acknowledge all the work of your school administrators, including Dr. Diane Kelly, our new superintendent of schools, our new assistant superintendent of schools, Danielle McCober, and your principal, Dr. Lorenzo Garcia, and assistant principal, Jonathan Mitchell. And many thanks go out to Dr. Paul Dakin for many years of dedication as a superintendent, and many thanks go out to our assistant superintendent, Chris Malone. They are a dedicated team of educators, administrators, and support staff, and all of you are instrumental in ushering the school district reform initiatives, building 5 new schools, growing STEM education, introducing iPads and other technical education aids. Our enrollment increases, and so does our MCAS scores. Thanks to their teamwork, Revere High School received the gold medal as the best 2014 urban school in the United States by the National Center for the Urban School Transformation. Most importantly, my biggest thanks goes out to the parents. We thank you for helping our seniors become smart and responsible adults. In conclusion, on behalf of the entire administration school committee, I would like to wish you all the great health and happiness and all your dreams come true. Good luck. Good luck to the class of 2015.
Thank you, Mr. Ferranti. Dear graduates, we have white smoke. You know what that means? When the Pope gets elected by the cardinals, you have the smoke coming out of the chimney. Congratulations, class of 2015, you have made it. I can only imagine how proud you are. Your parents and grandparents must be having the opportunity to witness your accomplishments in this beautiful state-of-the-art and modern stadium tonight. The achievement you are celebrating today is a product of your self-discipline, perseverance, and commitment that came through your hard work, determination, and sacrifice throughout these 12 years of schooling. Because of your sustained efforts, your school and community are recognizing you today with a diploma that will unlock the golden door to success and joy-filled life. Today, you are harvesting the fruits of your labor. Aristotle, the greatest philosopher of all time, said, "The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet." The secret of our success as a school lies in our ability to infuse rigor, relevance, relationships, resiliency, and routines in our mission of preparing you for life and giving you the skills and knowledge that allow you to adapt to an evolving world. While pursuing your goals and aspirations, you have worked hard through enduring difficult times. Today, you have finally prevailed. May I ask you a question? Raise your hands if you are the first in your family to go to college. Thank you. I have another question for you. Raise your hands if your parents ever said to you, "Work hard, you'll make it." I have another one. Raise your hand if you ever say to yourself, "No matter what, I am going to make it." What does this represent to you? Simply, If you believe in yourself, have dedication, pride, and never quit, people will coalesce around you and support you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our graduates a loud round of applause. Nearly in all cultures around the world, celebrate high school graduation as a transition to adult life, which presents challenges and possibilities for you. As you move forward into the next chapter of your lives, be mindful of the fact that the world is demanding and fraught with complex and multifaceted challenges. We are living in a moment when so many facets of our society are in the process of being reimagined and redefined. So, be prepared for a long, arduous, and treacherous road ahead. While obtaining your high school diploma is certainly a significant step towards fulfilling your dreams and aspirations, by no means it should be perceived as your train's final destination. This is one of the many stations and only the beginning of a long journey. To succeed in today's world, you need to be flexible, think critically, collaborate with others, communicate effectively, and be creative. Your success will depend upon how much pluck and perseverance the word decide contains. This begs the question: are we courageous and decisive enough to make good decisions? Are you ready to take risks, fail, and use failure as motivation to succeed in life? As Colin Powell put it, there are no secrets to secret to success in life. Success is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. As your principal, I have high expectations for you, and so do your teachers that's sitting right there. Revere needs productive citizens who can work for the progress, prosperity, and well-being of its citizens or residents. You can help materialize these aspirations by furthering your schooling, returning to your roots, and giving back to your community. The class of 2015 has compiled a stellar academic and leadership record. 90% of students have expressed interest in attending college this year. Others will transition into the workforce, the military, or pursue other learning opportunities. Our graduates have been accepted into top educational institutions, including Princeton, Brown, Boston College, UMass, Northeastern, Bentley, just to name a few. The scholarship, leadership, and athletic accomplishments of the class 2015 are impressive. In conclusion, it has been a true honor and privilege to be your principal these past 4 years, having participated in various academic and social events with you. I want to thank you for your hard work and self-discipline and determination. I also want to thank your parents and families for their support and tell them how wonderful their daughters and sons are. Rest assured that your daughters and sons are leaving the system well-rounded and are ready to tackle the challenge that lay ahead with confidence. Congratulations and best of wishes on this special day. This is just the beginning of the bright path that is filled with your hopes and dreams. Thank you. Through 4 years of exceedingly hard work, our students and speakers have more than met the challenge of rigorous program of studies. The academic achievement of being ranked at top of the class in GPA is matched by their commitment to others and service to the community. To start as of this evening, our first speaker, Class President Jerome Berry, has committed to Fitchburg State University majoring in physical education. Jerome.
How you guys doing tonight? Wow. Before I start, I just want to say I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for God. So I just want to throw that up to God, man. Yo, this is crazy. Whew. I just want to say good evening, everyone. I just want to first off by saying thank you to the family, faculty members, and good friends that are here today to celebrate the one, the only, RHS 2015 graduating class. Let's make some noise. I'm gonna try to make this simple and sweet because I know it's a little cold and y'all want your diplomas. I get it. But let me tell you about my life real quick and see if you can relate in any way. Throughout these 4 years, I've obtained many tricks and rules for this game. Out of all these things, I've learned to compress them down into a 4-letter word that spells out pace. Everyone got that? Up there, you guys got that? Aye. In my opinion, it can make you successful wherever you go. So this brings me to my first step. P, prepare. Get up every day being grateful to better yourself, whether it's financially, emotionally, mentally, physically, and never forget spiritually. These last couple of years have been nothing but a long journey. And I could say my high school experience was somewhat of a bumpy ride. Going back to my freshman year and not knowing how to make it in this big world, you know? I'm gonna be real with y'all. I was 5'6", skinny, and had a head like no other. I was ready to get picked on. And I remember sitting in my room like, I honestly have no friends. But on the low, I was getting good grades, so I couldn't complain. I would like to thank Mr. Bond, my freshman biology teacher. He taught me a valuable lesson. Not only that nerds can be cool, but also to love yourself and invest in yourself. Love you too. Give your body and your surroundings the nutrients it needs to grow for this race. I knew right then and there I need to prepare and invest time in myself and work on the little things, because at the end of the day, like Tupac says, you can't change the world until you change yourself. I know, it's real. Speaking of Tupac brings me to my next point. A, attitude. Be happy to be alive, everyone. The only way I learned to embrace this mindset was my sophomore year, a very dark and triumphant year for myself. See, as I was preparing in school academically, I forgot about everything that mattered to me. Don't get me wrong, if you're about making that money and you don't mind working 40+ hours and going to school, I salute y'all completely and I respect it, because I know a lot of you out there. But don't stop loving each and every day. I remember that even when I thought I was happy, I really wasn't. I didn't feel the love I seen commercialized around me. I was alone, I thought, and I was too scared to start this race of life. So scared that I wouldn't even leave my room for long periods of time, and ended up dropping everyone out of my circle. I'm gonna just take this off, But I pray for those who are going through this painful period of time called depression. But I tell you, nothing can hold you forever. God says all things shall pass. With the grace of God, I was blessed to stumble upon a great group of friends, my brothers and sisters in Christ. Jason, Marcos, Alex, and the whole Stronghold Club. Quick story. It's kind of funny. Honestly, I thought they were all weird. And it's because every day they would come in happy and perky, and I'd be like, come on, it's too early for all that. Stop. But I sat with my boy Marcos, and I was like, what's up, bro? Really, why are you guys always so happy? He told me, bro, we woke up. God is good, it's a new day, and don't let anything stop you from smiling and being happy about life. I took a step back, came back, and I was like, whoa. Because I realized the attitude you have about life can either hinder you or excel you to take the next step. So don't worry, Be happy. Next is C, clarity. Be clear on your dreams and plans for the future. See, during my junior year, I realized how the only way to get past Miss Cherry's questions, because you know she's great at making you question your own goals, is to know exactly what you want to do. I'm not saying that you'll be successful because you're good at talking, because actions speak louder. But being able to articulate your goals is the first step, because you must be comfortable with telling anyone your dreams and not care about haters. We still cool, Miss Cherry. But clarity has nothing to do with going through life without obstacles. Clarity is just having a set goal that you have for yourself, either day by day, month by month, or year by year, but a clear and precise plan. See, a good friend of mine once told me, no one plans to fail, people just fail to plan. I know y'all didn't get that up there, so I'm gonna say it again. No one plans to fail, people just fail to plan. That's chick gold for you. But even as my junior year came to an end, and we were basically forced to start thinking about our life after high school, we were blessed to have the resources that we had. I would also like to thank Mr. O'Connor and Ms. D for being the best coaches a brother could ask for through this college and educational process. It's crazy. I believe our guidance counselors did their absolute best to give us our first glimpse of how we have to plan a clear and productive future for ourselves so that we can work for each and every opportunity that God gives us. So I hope y'all are still with me. Let's do a little check on that. We got through P, prepare, A, attitude, C, clarity, and don't forget E, energy. Use your energy to the fullest and don't waste it. Y'all, we are seniors. I'm fired up. Class of 2015, if you're not fired up, I don't know what we're, let's get lit. But see, we can't forget that everything we do requires energy. I know, duh, right? But some people don't know. Whether it be taking useful notes in OB's class, learning pre-calc with Miss Cronin, or even government with Mr. Kingston. And then, yeah, don't forget showing up to student council meetings with Miss McKenna, even though sometimes she doesn't appreciate my energy. Sorry, I got a little emotional. I'm sorry. But the point is, the only way to give it your all in life is to focus your energy on what you want to achieve. Each of us has to find out what we want to pursue, whether it be a skill or education. We must put even more energy into ourselves rather than the energy we use to ask for the code for the Wi-Fi so that we can talk about our timeline, to show pictures of your friends, just to tell me you ain't really friends? One time. Don't let anyone or anything drain your energy if it's not beneficial to your well-being. See, we all have something we are addicted to or a habit that we can't shake that usually takes up a lot of energy. Mine's is laughing. Hey, you see? But I knew that if I wanted to use my energy efficiently, especially at school, I would have to control myself to better my future. See, my father always told me, there's a time and a place for anything, but that doesn't mean we should use our time and energy for everything. So thank you, Dad. You're in control of what you do now, so be wise about who, what, and where you use your energy. Let's recap real quick, because I know that was a lot. So we got through P, prepare, A, attitude, C, clarity, E, energy, P-A-C-E. What does that spell? Pace. Wait, let me get it one more time. What does that spell? Pace. Okay. See, this is the pace of life. Everyone must run their own race. This isn't a sprint, but a long journey, or a marathon, Salah might say. Run at your own pace so you're able to reach people from different areas, different ages, and different cultures. But don't envy other people, because trying to copy someone else's pace will leave you gasping for air, chasing for something you can't obtain. Grow at your own pace, but don't slack. So remember to take the next step. Just like my mother always told me, don't just run because you can be running in place like the running man, but stride forward because what you do now will determine if you finish the race. So thank you, Mom. I love you, Mom. Shout out. Class of 2015, there are going to be good days and bad days, but the faith to pass the finish line has to drive you to be the men and women God wants you to be. Each person has a reason to run. Mine's is God, my family, and everyone who got me to this point. Like my uncle, who passed away a month ago, but I know is here seeing me graduate. Before every race, I close my eyes and think about how hard I worked, how my actions reflect my attitude, how I have to have a clear path and clear plan of how I'm gonna run this race, and how I'm gonna use my energy to finish strong. So please, take a second to think about what's your reason to run. Close your eyes, please. Take a deep breath. And class of 2015, remember, it's not how you start the race, it's how you finish it. So on your mark, get set, go. Bang. Class of 2015, y'all are legendary. God bless y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mommy, I love you.
Thank you, Jerome. Our second speaker has committed to Princeton University, majoring in chemistry and molecular biology. It is with great pride that I introduce you the class treasurer and salutatorian of the Revere High School class of 2015, David Landella.
It's quite cold here. Oh, my goodness. All right. Good evening. Buenas tardes. Distinguished guests, administrators, teachers, friends, families, and most importantly, graduates of the class of 2015, thank you for joining me on this special day. It wasn't that long ago that I stood here alone with my family at a huge airport in New York City. All I can remember were foreign words, signs, and crowds of people rushing to get to places, and falling snowflakes that filled the night skies. We had left Ecuador for good, and now I had to call the United States my new home. We split the ocean in half just to come here, to a land where we didn't know anybody, to a land where nobody knew us. For 13 years, I wondered why we left all our family, our friends, our promising life in Ecuador. Now, 13 years later, as I am speaking here, I finally realize why. I always question how we got here to this point of our lives, and I can basically sum it up in one word: chemistry. Right? Who wants to hear about chemistry right now? Well, but why chemistry? Well, frankly, chemistry is the study of change, and our time here at RHS has been filled with nothing but change. Chemistry is the central science that explains everything of how we are built, of how we make function, and how we may react to certain factors. It embodies the principles of change, progression, and production. Additionally, it possesses hidden answers beyond powerful measures. I can describe here our journey at RHS like a chemical reaction. Picture RHS as the flask, and we, the class of 2015, as the ingredients in the reaction. We were 14 years old, entering a new building twice the size of our middle schools. Juniors and seniors looking down at us, and we looking up nervously but happily as we were reunited with our childhood friends, witnessing how much they have greatly changed. Then we began reacting. We explored different paths in the newly formed freshman academy. We took a variety of classes, we assembled friendships, and discovered passions on the athletic field. Our minds were so naive, our dreams so unpredictable. It was as if this reaction could nearly yield any product. Now, as changes in the reaction are taking place, we're progressed. We capitalized on opportunities, we broke track records, we won state and national titles, and we soared academically like never before. We maintained those same friendships and rekindled on some old ones. We kept moving, we kept progressing. Our friends became our supporters, our teachers became our inspirations, our family members became our role models. These are the people that we should be thanking since they have inspired, motivated, and empowered us to reach beyond our potential. At this time, I would like to thank some of my friends, especially Tiffany, Carlos, Vilia, Nerman, Olivia, and Damon, for believing in me and supporting me through all these years. I want to thank my teacher, especially Mr. Adams, who's sitting right over there, and my guidance counselor, Miss Amy Chamberlain, for helping me and providing me with the lessons that I will carry on forever. I finally want to thank my family, my mother, Margarita, for sacrificing her college education to raise me to be the young man that I am today. I wouldn't be anything without her. My father, Stalin, for showing me resilience despite a life-threatening illness, and my sister, Karen, for exemplifying the roles of a sibling and of a mentor. I love you guys. Thank you for everything. Now, every reaction needs a catalyst, something that speeds up the process. Here at RHS, there were several events that made high school fly by. As we grinded out AP exams each year, we had the time of our lives at the proms, competed in dodgeball tournaments, sang our hearts out at the talent show, and made fools of ourselves at Mr. RHS. When senior year came, we underwent the college admissions process, something so daunting but yet so rewarding. As we are about to receive our diplomas, we may feel that time has run out, that high school has just been another memory gone by. Don't let time control you. You be the one to control time. Let's appreciate this next phase of our lives as we have appreciated this 4-year span. Today, we celebrate the culmination of 12 years of education. As we gather here today, I ask to look around you. Think who is here, our classmates, our friends, our teachers, our families, all supporting us, all admiring us on this tremendous accomplishment. We can control our destiny with the steps that we take today, but unfortunately, we cannot control our fate for tomorrow. What we need to do is accept all the things that fate binds us to. We need to take the chances that are presented to us and the opportunities that are open for us right now. And we need to treasure the moments that we have with the ones we love because we do not actually know the value of something until it is gone. We cannot let these memories be erased. Instead, we have to harness them and keep them forever. As the conclusion of the reaction is nearing, a product has been formed. Here at RHS, we have discovered our true identities. This is who we are, aspiring athletes, doctors, lawyers, entrepreneurs, engineers, artists, writers, singers, whatever you want. You can have it. President Lyndon B. Johnson once said, "The land flourished because it was fed by many sources, because it was nourished by many cultures and traditions and peoples." And this is the epitome of Revere High School. We are products of a diverse and vibrant community where we are respected and revered amongst our surrounding cities. We are products of our families who have traveled thousands of miles away for many generations from all parts of the world. Yet, there comes a time where we have to move on. It is essential that we explore the world outside Revere, where we can convey our talents and express our beliefs and make Revere proud. Revere will always be here for us. It will never leave us. This is why we should never forget where we came from. At this point, I know a lot of you might be tired, concerned or excited about your future. I know I am, but there's no need to worry or feel overwhelmed. As I look back to the day when I first moved to Revere, I can attest that my family made the best decision coming here. Since my time here at the Wayland Elementary to the Rumney Marsh Academy and now to Revere High School, I have developed my goals and cherished my dreams. So I ask you to use the tools that Revere High has given you and build your own life. Strive to be a pioneer, an innovator, wherever you go. Whether it is in college, the armed forces, a trade, or anywhere else, do not search for a path. Instead, direct yourself where there is no evidence of a path and provide your trail and leave your mark for others to follow. In your upcoming endeavors, I encourage you to be bold, be confident, be different, and most importantly, be brave. Because in the end, in the words of the American writer Ralph Waldo Emerson, to be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you someone else is your greatest accomplishment. High school has presented us with a test. Now, this next chapter will provide us with the lessons that we will need in order for us to witness where our fate will take us. Let us commence a new chemical reaction bonded by wisdom, virtue, and maturity, and most of all, happiness, where we will have the power to control our own outcomes. Congratulations, class of 2015. Revere Patriots always and forever.
Thank you, David. Valedictorian is a position of great honor. It signifies a top achieving student academically for the class of 2015. Our valedictorian this year has committed to Princeton University majoring in English. I take great honor in presenting your class valedictorian, Danielle Fortuna. Danielle.
Good evening, families, Revere officials, Revere High faculty, distinguished guests, and class of 2015. I am elated to have the opportunity to speak before you all tonight on behalf of the class. Since delivering a speech at graduation is such a great honor, I sat down to write this speech knowing that I wanted to say something meaningful, powerful, and most importantly, captivating. Because, let's be honest, who wants to sit through a dragged-out speech full of boring details and big words like circumlocution that I'm supposed to know the meaning of because I'm valedictorian, but secretly had to type into dictionary.com to learn how to pronounce? True story. Now, I remember attending a few graduations and listening to several memorable speeches, and I quickly realized a pattern emerging among the addresses. Many of them contained an analogy. As a person who wants to study English in college, I'm all for complicated similes and layered metaphors, so I began brainstorming comparisons that would sum up the high school experience. My problem soon shifted from not having a topic at all to having too many topics to choose from. I could compare high school to a soccer game, or running a mile, or writing an essay, you name it. However, as I began typing, I realized that my analogy may be powerful, personal, and captivating, but what gives me the right to choose one sole aspect out of every aspect, object, activity, person, place, in the entire world to compare high school to? I could stand up here all day and tell you about how high school was like a soccer game for me, but what would that accomplish when high school may have been like a basketball game for you, or like writing a song, or painting a picture, or even making a sandwich? I don't know, maybe you went through a peanut butter and jelly phase freshman year. So instead of making you sit through some cliche valedictorian analogy, I'm going to tell you a story. More specifically, a story in the form of a poem that was based on an assignment I did in AP Literature this year. This poem is called Crossing School Street, and is about finally having to leave the place you have made your own for the past 4 years. It goes a little like this. An ocean of gray before you, cars lined side by side. Young men and women traverse this ocean of gray, walking by the car in which you sit. They approach a building, carrying backpacks and sports bags and instruments, blissfully unaware of others around them, heading to other destinations to complete other tasks as they disappear behind a door, which Bubba promptly locks 1 millisecond after 7:40. The building in which they enter seems extremely ordinary. Ordinary hues of brown and tan make up its weathered walls. Ordinary strips of tired-looking grass border its grounds. Ordinary rays of sunshine warm the eastern side of the building and cast undulating shadows through the ordinary-looking windows that dapple this expansive infrastructure. Others will traverse this building. Others will walk through its hallways between the tan, are you really surprised, rows of lockers. Others will sit at the wooden desks and struggle to remember the derivative of arcsecant. Others will run laps between the yellow lines of the blue track and cross the finish line, breathless, as an official clicks a stopwatch. Others will feel the mud between their fingers as they dive onto the ground for a football, or feel the chill from the wind blowing through a rain-soaked soccer uniform. Others will glance at the ordinary features of this building the first time they enter it, and others will quickly learn that this building is the exact opposite of what its ordinary features suggest. This school has seen many students like myself, and will see many more until it ceases to exist. Just as you have walked from the parking lot to the front door in near Arctic temperatures, I too have walked. Just as you have wrinkled your nose at the school lunches, I too have questioned whether my potatoes were supposed to be tinted blue. Just as you have sprinted from the East Wing to the C Wing in under 4 minutes to avoid being late, I too sprinted. Just as you had gazed at the seniors your freshman year, thinking that it was impossible that you would ever be that close to graduating, I too looked. And just as you have realized that the 4 years of high school felt a lot more like one heartbeat than 1,460 days, I too have realized. And I too have felt the sadness that comes with preparing to leave the place you made your own. Now, when I cross School Street and look up at Revere High School, its features are certainly familiar, but no longer ordinary. I too sat in the parking lot one winter evening and watched the sun sink below the horizon, casting golden shadows over the school. I too cried with sadness over losses or falling outs, cried with happiness over college acceptances, cried with frustration when we lost that soccer game in the last 30 seconds, laughed at a joke my best friend told me at lunch, laughed at my own joke while my friends laughed at me, laughed at my outfit on Wacky Tacky Day during Spirit Week, cheered when they played my favorite song at prom, cheered from the bleachers louder than the Winthrop fans at the Thanksgiving game, cheered until I was breathless on Spirit Day, cheered for the Revere runners rounding the last turn in the mile, cheered so that the new students entering the school would see what a great place it could be if they took their love and spirit and heartbreak and passion and memories and dreams and used them to mold and fill this vessel, to make it their own. You are not the only one that will accidentally sleep through half of advisory or doze off during a lecture on Zeus Xanthelle. I know, I've been there. You are not the only one that will take out your frustrations on your family and friends, or forget that you are not the only human being in the world. You are not the only one that will think about the what ifs, whys, how did this happen, oh my God, I'm done, as you lay in bed and stare into the darkness that surrounds you. You are not the only one that will break someone's heart, have your heart broken, cry into a shoulder, slam a car door shut, yell some choice words at a turn back. You are not the only one, and trust me, you will not be the last. But we were strong, strong like patriots. We heard our names called from an auditorium stage by an announcer holding a shining plaque, felt the weight of accomplishment as we completed our goals, watched as parents stamped photos of their children on senior night, walked through the crowds of people captivated by the performers on stage at talent show, waited in a line longer than human existence itself for prom tickets, paying as much or as little attention as we wanted to every happening we experienced at RHS. One day you must leave this place. You must cross School Street. You must cross School Street so that you can cross other streets and other avenues. And sure, you can look back a few times. And sure, you can take a backpack with a few belongings from this place. But you must embrace your journey forward with the fierce determination that this place instilled in you. And before I end this poem, I want to indulge in one cliche, but very well needed notion of speech writing, and that is thanking my family. I don't care how overused the phrase, I love you to the moon and back is, I truly do love you to the moon and back. Thank you so much for putting up with me for all of these years. Thank you so much for putting up with me all these years, because I really can be annoying sometimes. Sorry. Dad, I never would have scored that hat trick if we hadn't invented a game in the backyard where we had to get the soccer ball and the basketball net using anything but our hands. Mom, as much as I complain about you dragging me to dinner, it truly is one of the highlights of my week. Derek, you showed me the true meaning of following your dreams, no matter how crazy they are. Plus, you did everything first, so I learned from all your mistakes and didn't have to make them myself. Love you, Brother Bear. Now, we all want to obtain objects and accomplishments that have worth. We all want to reach the finish line and be given that blue ribbon with its golden embroidery. See, I told you I'd get a metaphor in there somewhere. And trust me, it's not an easy journey. It's not. But if I have learned anything throughout my 4 years here, it is that entering those ordinary brown doors was the best thing that could have happened to me, and that it was worth it. So when you finally walk back through those doors, I hope that you will glance back at the plethora of tan shades that make up the building and wonder how such a bland color could ever fill you with so much happiness. Thank you, and congratulations again to the graduating class of 2015.
Thank you, Danielle. The next item scheduled in our program is the faculty address. Each year, the senior class nominates a teacher or administrator to speak at the graduation. This year, it's my pleasure to introduce the faculty speaker for the class of 2015, Ms. Joanne McKenna. She was unanimously elected to speak at this year's ceremony. Ms. McKenna is the senior class advisor, has been a photography and art teacher in Revere Public Schools for 33 years, is retiring at the end of the school year, and also beginning a fresh career as the Ward 1 City Councilor. Thank you for your 33 years of loyal and devoted service to Revere High School. Ms. McKenna.
I almost took a header. Not good. Listen, 32 years I've been in the high school, I'm finally graduating. Good evening, everyone. I would like to acknowledge the class of 2015, I forgot. My senior officers, Jerome, Mustafa, Andrea, and David, and my senior student council for one of the greatest honors that I have received in my 32 years of teaching. I am deeply touched that you have chosen me to speak at your graduation. Thank you so much. This is a very bittersweet time for me. You will be graduating from Revere High School, and I will be retiring from the Revere Public School System at the end of this year. I've been very blessed, and I have totally enjoyed working every day as your teacher. For the thousands of students that have walked through my classroom door, you have taught me empathy, compassion, and strength. We have laughed and cried together and had so much fun. You've also given me the greatest gift a student could give a teacher. You gave me so much love and respect throughout the years. I want to say thank you to all of you who have touched my life. I would also like to acknowledge all of my colleagues with whom I work side by side. It has been a privilege and an honor to have worked with so many wonderful and dedicated people. Thank you. In 2007, the senior class asked me to speak at their graduation. Today, I am going to speak to you from my heart and tell you the same thing I told them 8 years ago because it is worth repeating. For 4 years, I have come to know many of you on a personal basis. We have become close enough that you have trusted me and shared your problems, your pain, your struggle, your joy, and your accomplishments. Now it is my desire to do the same and share a part of myself to encourage you all. I would like to share my favorite quote by Frederick Douglass. If there is no struggle, there is no progress. Struggle is a part of everyone's life. Some people experience it more than others. For me, growing up was no picnic. My elementary school days were always a struggle. I had tremendous difficulties with reading and was continually frustrated. In my high school days were even worse. As much as I tried, I could not do well. I felt stupid. Sorry. To take the focus off of these feelings, I began skipping school, acting out, and getting into a lot of trouble. In my senior year, I was going nowhere fast. Some of my teachers said I would not amount to anything. An art teacher at Revere High School, Miss Nielsen, took an interest in me and my life began to change. She worked with me during and after school, helping me to develop a portfolio so I could get into an art college. With hard work, I was accepted into Mass College of Art 2 years later. That was the turning point of my life. From then on, my hard work, determination, and perseverance played a crucial role in my success. I continued my higher education, earning my teaching degree, 2 master's degrees, and a licensure in school administration. Thank you. While working for these degrees, I continued to find learning was just as difficult. When I read a book, I had to read the pages 2 or 3 times to comprehend the information. I just couldn't understand why. However, I did it. In January of 2005, I was curious about why learning was so difficult for me. On consulting a neurologist, I was diagnosed with dyslexia. The neurologist could not believe that I had advanced so dramatically in spite of my handicap. As you leave high school and start the next chapter of your lives, you might experience difficult times and find that life is a struggle. My message to you is that no matter what obstacles you face in life, no matter what curveball life throws at you, with determination, hard work, perseverance, and a belief in yourself, you can accomplish anything you desire. Don't ever let anyone tell you you can't do it, because you can. No matter how difficult it gets for you, don't ever give up. Believe that the next day will always be better. Walk on, class of 2015, and remember that without struggle, there is no progress. Thank you very much for this great honor. Good luck. God bless you all. I love you, class of 2015. Thank you. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, Ms. McKenna. How we doing, kids? We're almost there. Okay. Teachers are the hearts and soul of every school. In fact, research shows that among all the factors that contribute to student success, teacher leadership comes first. Teachers are the conduits of school culture, the keepers of the traditions and history of our school. They touch and influence students in a way that principals can only envy. On behalf of the students, teachers, and staff, I wish to recognize 3 of our teachers retiring this year for the years of outstanding service and devotion: Martha Friend, Robert Adams, and Joanne McKenna. Please join me in congratulating these teachers as they embark on the new journey of their lives. Let's give them a round of applause, guys. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my distinct honor at this time to present to the Revere School Committee and the Superintendent of Schools, the class of 2015, for the conferring of the diplomas. As principal of Revere High School, I have certified that the students before you have met or exceeded all requirements necessary to have earned this most important credential. So now we're going to be passing diplomas. Are we excited? All right, okay. It's coming.
The first set of diplomas will be awarded by Superintendent Dr. Paul Dakin. Danielle Fortuna. David Landetta. Anthony Berry. Mustafa Ahmed. Andrea Rueda. Carla Acosta. Victoria Acosta. Jade Aguilera. Abel Alcantar. Jarlene Pineda. Thank you. Melissa Arias Cardona. Brandon Avila. Eric Bergstrom. Paul Bonetti. Velia Buenrostro. Crystal Burbank. Catherine Castro Sola. Lucas Shabs. Alexandra Chorlian. Zachary Champa. Morgan Cunningham. Richard Damiano. Anne-Marie DeMarco Alfama. Rachel DeSantis. Alexis DePlazzi. Shivangi Doshi. John Arazo. Lucila Gonzalez Guevara. Brianna Gregory. Vanessa Gutierrez. Nicholas Hood. Nerman Abreljic. Andy Imam. Amanda Key. Fiona Kurthy. Damon Cat. Immaculate Lengat. Haley Langus. Jenna Lennon. Reem Larari. Myra Mahano. Tiffany Martinez. Jennifer Mata. Israel Morera. Tu Win. V. Win. Aya Omar. Anela Omerovich. Sabrina Palermo. Carla Palma Pineda. Catherine Pamplona Rodriguez. The next set of diplomas will be awarded by incoming Superintendent Dr. Diane Kelly. Carlos Pena. Tuan Pham. Michaela Prenesti. Paula Quintanilla Lobos. Vanessa Restrepo. Jesney Reyes. Michael Reynolds. Laura Salcedo Vieira. Julie Sinatra. Adam Stonialo. Joseph Sui. Sophoni Thermidus Jean-Baptiste. Ryan Tran. Olivia Venezia. Mackenzie Williams. Jasmina Zelkanovich. Khalif Abdullah. Gerardo Abregu Del Pino. Jordan Albero. Jean-Pierre Alcantara. Lilia Ali Musa. Romessa Ali Musa. Sarah Almeida. Anderson Alves. Lataro Alves. Marcos Enrique Alves. Andrea Anariba Bolness. Gabriel Andara Lanez. Moises Angulo Caraballo. Yesenia Arengo. Oscar Argueta. Jessica Arias Bonilla. Susan Bagug. Salahadin Barhoum. Catherine Barantes. Asma Belawari. Jason Bernal. Jordan Bosch Angel. Nikki Botello. Elijah Bracero. Christian Brito. Deanna Brown. Michael Bruno. Diana Buenaventura Solorio. Antonio Cali. Christian Campos. Brian Carbonell. Luis Carcomo. Andrew Cardona. Joshua Carnazzo. The next set of diplomas will be handed out by Mayor Dan Rizzo. Mr. Mayor. Daniela Carrera Rubio. David Carrillo. Karina Casales. Rachel Cashman. Christian Castaneda Aponte. Kenneth Castellanos. Jose Castillo Marquez. Justin Cataldo. Christopher Catrone. Brianna Cesare Bono. Jose Ceja. Boonlang Che. Tommy Che. Melissa Cheng. Ling Cheng Treya. Francesco Chichula. Massimo Chichula. Kavina Clabby. Kayla Cole. Kira Cole. Jennifer Concepcion. Sean Connors. Nicholas Conrad. Genevieve Corbett. Sarah Santos Correa. Krista Cortizo. Lindsay Costa. Brittany Couch. Justin Cravata. Anna Paula Da Silva. Mehdi Darbar. Layla Daroui. Frank Davidson. Frank Dawson. Jake D'Angelo. Amanda De Jesus. Jeremy Delgado Robles. Nicola DeChara. Raquel Alexa DeCenzo. Kayla DiGianni. Corinne DeRuza. Rachel Donovan. Riyad Duane. Danton Duke. Derek Duran. Alejandra Escobar Cuseno. Alexandra Esposito. Gabriela Estrada Argueta. Marcos Esteban. Tiara Fernandez Boyce. The next round of diplomas will be awarded by school committee member Michael Ferranti. Ashley Figueroa. Carla Flores Guerra. Jose Flores Lazo. Freddie Flores Rios. Megan Fogarty. Trina Ford. Sydney Ford. Christopher Francois. Brianna Marie Fraughton. Alexis Frizzell. Brenda Fuentes Vasquez. John Galatis. Sylvia Galdamez. Camila Garzon Leal. Evelyn Gaviria Mesa. Chris Genti. Dominic Giangregorio. Joseph Junta. Camilo Gomez Giraldo. Blanca Gomez. Freddie Gonzalez. Michael Gonzalez. Edith Gutierrez. Leonardo Gutierrez. Nohela Yasmin Halti. Tiffany Harris. Jahan Hassan. Samantha Heckley. Eduardo Henriquez Flores. Brianna Herlihy. Daniela Hernandez Restrepo. Cassidy Hernandez. Kevin Hernandez. Samantha Hines Faulkner. Jared Hostetler. Nayeli Huerta. Mehmed Hussein Basic. Manila Ibrich. Sadiba Islam. Emily Iscadero. Ismail Jama. Noah Janes. Victoria Jaglinski. Jamie Gennard. Eric Jordan. Juan Gerardo Rojas. David Kao. Elizabeta Cavalla. Mohammed Kenaway. Sitara Kirksey. The next round of diplomas will be awarded by school committee member Susan Gravelisi. Salim Legel. Amal Labiad. William Lacey. Jesus Landaverde Vasquez. Jean Casper Larocque. Joseph Lasco. Ariana Licata. Frenchie Lim. Mirza Liskovica. Emmanuel Londano. William Long. Devon Lopera Taban. Hugo Lopez Gonzalez. Edith Lopez Reyes. Jose Lopez Flores. Cialone Magana Bustamante. Jack Mallon. Darlene Mancia Vasquez. Kevin Mancia Perez. Nancy Mancia. Masuba Mani. Haley Mangino. Kimberly Maniscalco. Mark Maniscalco. Gabriella Marie Martinelli. Jessica Martinez Betancourt. Christina Martinez. Erica Martinez. Robin Martinez. Elizabeth Mather. Alexis McCaffrey. Gina McConnell. Remy McGrath. Laura Mejia Espinosa. Nicholas Melee. Alexis Mendoza Portillo. Nicholas Bricagliano. Giovanni Marino. Garrick Miota. Laura Monsalve Gomez. Justin Montgomery. Evelyn Morales. Frankie Morales. Valentina Moreno Manzano. Jessica Munatan Correa. Victoria Nappi. Emily Navarro. Hector Navas. Haley Negron. Tuat Win. The next round of diplomas will be handed out by school committee member Dan McGuire. Michael Norton. Montgomery Nasamba. Sergio Nunez. Daniel O'Leary. Marielos Ortez. Amanda Ortiz. Justin Ortiz. Devin Osborne. Ahmed Ozanagi. Chrisia Parada. Tara Pascal. Eldar Pahil. Victoria Pelletier. Michael Pena Tejada. Andres Perdomo Cardosa. Jasmine Perez Alarcon. Estefany Perez Aviles. Cecilia Perez. Gilberto Perez. John Perez. Jade Pergola. Roberto Perlera. James Petrozelli. Kaylee Pizzuto. Pedro Igor Pimenta. Christopher Pocasangre. Richard Palinoni. Isla Poljo. Saul Ponce Cartagena. Alejandro Portillo. Kenneth Prack. Brianna Quintana. Manuela Quintero. Olivia Recupero. Daniel Redding. Nicholas Resnick. Laura Restrepo. Edson Reyes. Dana Rivera. Helga Rodriguez Martins. Angelica Rodriguez. Cynthia Rodriguez. Lorenzo Rodriguez. Justin Rogier. Joshua Rojas. Yancy Rosa.
Very welcome.
Luis Rosales.
Congratulations.
Thank you. The next round of diplomas will be awarded by school committee member Carol Ty. Isabel Ruiz. Olivia Russo. Victoria Russo. Blanca Salazar Alvarez. Anthony Salmaron. George Sanchez. Patricia Sanchez. Daniel Santamaria. Carolina Schwartz. Skyla Helen Segui. Yurli Alejandra Sepulveda. Paige Shanahan. Walia Siddiqui. Caleb Silva. John Simonini. Layla Slakovich. Jacob Snyder. Ashley Sousa. Heather Stanley Harrington. Christina Stella. Marissa Stewart. Dennis Strangina. Dean Stewart. Olga Swazo. Cassandra Surprise. Alex Taborda Eruheta. Danny Talich. Vanessa Tenaglia. Joshua Thinkachan. Destiny Terrialt. Romeo Thomas. Charuti T. Carmen Torres Cuevas. Anthony Torres Braun. Yep. Mark Tran. Kevin Trin. Jacob Tamino. Adon Vale. Beatrice Vale. Jeriel Vargas. Javier Vasquez Fuentes. Ader Vasquez Mejia. Marino Alejandro Velasquez. Vanessa Velasquez. Karan Verma. Jason Viarella. Naira Vieira Ramos. Chanel Villa de Rosa. Aaron Witten. Zishan Yakub. Ying Ying Zen.
All right. Let's have a seat, please. Are we ready? I could not hear you. Graduates of Revere High School, class of 2015, please rise for the last time. Congratulations, you are dismissed.